No, it does not.
I want to take my sword.
If you want it, you can if you want.
Alright, let's see what we can
Ventidius?
come up with.
Okay, go for it. Yeah. Nothing like diving in.
Go.
Okay, go.
Playing in Syria, enter Ventidius, as it were, in triumph, with Silius and other Romans, officers and soldiers, the dead body of Pacorus borne before them.
Now, darting party are those struck, and now please, fortune, thus of Marcus Crassus' death, make me revenger, bear the king's son's body before our army. Thou, Pacorus, orders, pay this for Marcus Crassus.
Noble Ventidius, whilst yet be Parthian blood, thy sword is warm. The fugitive Parthians follow and spur through Media, Mesopotamia, and the shelters whither the routed fly. And so did they grand Captain Antony say, shall set thee on triumphant chariots and put garlands on thy head.
Oh, Silius, Silius, I have done enough. A lower place, not well. Might make too great an act for learn this, Silius. Better to live undone than by our deed. A cure too high a fame when him we serve away. Caesar and Antony have everyone more in their office than person. Sosius, one of my place in Syria, his lie to intent for quick accumulation of renown, which he achieved by the minute, lost his favor. Who does the worst more than his captain can? Becomes his captain, and ambitions, the soldier's virtue, rather make choice of loss than gain which darkness him. I could do more to do Antonius good, but would offend him in his offense, should my performance perish.
Thou hast, Ventidius, that without the which a soldier and his sword grants scarce distinction. Wilt thou write to Antony?
I will humbly signify what in his name the magical word of war we have effected, how, with his banners and his well-paid ranks, the neared beaten horse of Parthia we have jaded out of the field.
You see how N-E'-ER, that word is officially next to your bottom line. See it? N-E-E-R?
Yeah, N-E-R.
That means, actually, the word is never.
Nerver?
But because of your pentameter, you want to say it ner.
Oh,
Ner, yeah.
Nerveten?
And earlier you had one, why does in the wars, so it's a double fast in the wars, so you don't have, you still have your pentameter, still have your 10 beats. Where you get it? You got it. Now, where was he now?
He purposed to Athens, with what haste the weight we must convey, which will permit, we shall appear before him on their pass along.
Okay, there's another example where you have WITH''S. That's normally the word is with his.
Okay.
But you got to do your pentameter, so you got with us. It's tricky, but you'll get used to it. They said.
Okay.
All right.
Scene 2, Rome, an antechamber in Octavius Caesar's. Enter Agrippa at one door, Domitius and Ubarbus at another.
What, are the brothers parted?
They have dispatched with Pompey. He's gone. The other three.
Christmas thing, wasn't that? Same idea here. This, tis. Same thing.
This,
Tis, I mean, was, which was last.
Correct.
this,
Okay.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah,
Have a
blah,
seat.
I'm gonna leave her alone after this. You're on your own, kid.
They have dispatched with Pompey. He is gone. The other three are sealing. Octavia weeps to part from Rome. Caesar is sad, and Lepidus, since Pompey's feast, as Minos says, is troubled with the green sickness.
Tis a noble Lepidus.
A very fine one. Oh, how he loves Caesar.
Nay, but how dearly he adores Mark Antony.
Caesar? Why, he's the Jupiter of men.
What's Antony, the god of Jupiter?
Speak of Caesar. How the non-parallel.
Oh, Antony, O thou Arabian bird.
Would you praise Caesar? Say Caesar, go no further.
Indeed, he plied them both with excellent praises.
But he loves Caesar best, yet he loves Antony. Oh, hearts, tongues, figures, scribes, bards, poets cannot think, speak, cast, write, sing, number. Oh, his love to Antony. But as for Caesar, kneel down, and wonder.
Both he loves.
They are his shards, and he their beetle.
Mother!
So, this is the horse. Adieu, noble Agrippa.
Good fortune, worthy soldier, and farewell.
No, no further, sir.
Jim?
Oh yes, you take me from a great part of myself and use me well in't. And sister, prove such a wife as thy thoughts make thee, and as my furthest band shall pass on the reproof. Most noble Antony, let not the peace of virtue, which is set betwixt us as the cement of our love, and keep it builded, be the ram to batter the fortress of it, and for better might we have loved without this mean, if on both parts that is not cherished.
Make me not offended in your distrust.
I have said,
You shall not find, though you be therein curious, the least cause for what you seem to fear. So the gods keep you, and make the hearts of Romans serve your ends. We will here part.
farewell, my dearest sister, fare thee well. The elements be kind to thee, and make all spirits all of comfort. Fare thee well.
Octavia?
Oh, sir, look, well to my husband's house.
My
and-
noble brother?
Oh, no, my noble brother.
The April's in her eyes. It is love's spring, and these the showers are bringing on. Be cheerful.
Sir, look well to my husband's house, and
What, Octavia? What?
I'll, okay.
Octavia.
Octavia, okay. I'll tell you in your ear.
Her tongue will not obey her heart, nor can her heart inform her tongue. The swan's down feather that stands upon the wall at the full of tide, and neither way inclines.
Will Caesar weep?
He has a cloud in his face.
Oh, he were the worse for that. Were he a horse, so he is, being a man.
Why, no, Barbus. When Antony found Julius Caesar dead, he cried almost to roaring, and he wept. When at Philippi he found Brutus slain.
That year, indeed, he was troubled with a rheum. What willingly he did confound, he wailed, believed, till I wept too.
No, sweet Octavia, you shall hear from me still. The time shall not go out of my thinking for you.
Oh, come, sir, come. I'll wrestle with you in the strength of love, in my strength of love. Look, here I have you. Thus I let you go, and give you to the gods.
But you be happy.
Let all the number of the stars give light to thy fair way.
Farewell. Farewell.
Farewell.
Oh, yes. Guess what I've got?
Oh, joy.
Okay, you got some Cleopatra's Palace music. Nice. Because in scene 3, Alexandria, Cleopatra's Palace. Enter Cleopatra, Charmian, Iris, and Alexis.
Where is the fellow?
Hath the fear to come.
Go to. Come hither, sir.
Good Majesty, Herod of Jewry dare not look upon you, but when you are well pleased.
That's Herod's head I'll have. But how when Antony is gone, though whom I might command it? Come thou near.
Most gracious Majesty,
Didst thou behold Octavia?
I dread Queen.
Where?
Madam, in Rome, I looked her in the face and saw her led between her brother and Mark Antony.
Is she as tall as me?
She is not, madam.
Didst hear her speak? Is she shrill-tongued or low?
Madam, I heard her speak. She is low-voiced.
That's not so good. Cannot like her long.
Like her? Oh, Isis, 'tis impossible.
I think so, Charmian. Dull of tongue and dwarfish. What majesty is in her gait? Remember, ere thou looks on majesty.
She creeps. Her motion and her station are as one. She shows a body rather than a life, a statue than a breather.
Is this certain?
Oh, I have no observance.
3 in Egypt cannot make better notes. Oh, sorry, that's your 3 in Egypt cannot make better notes. She's very knowing. I do perceive it. There's nothing in her yet. Fellow has good judgment.
Excellent.
Guess it her years, I'm privy.
Madam, she was a widow,
Widow! Charmian, hark.
and I do think she's 30.
Bearest thou her face in mind? Is it long or round?
Round, even to faultiness.
For the most part, too. They're foolish, they're so. Her hair, what color?
A brown, madam, and her forehead as low as she would wish it.
There's gold,
Make
friend.
it
Thou must not take my former sharpness ill. I will employ thee back again. I find thee most fit for business. Go make thee ready. Our letters are prepared.
A proper man.
Indeed he is so. I repent me much that so I married him. Do I be things by him? The creatures no such thing.
Nothing, madam.
The man hath seen some majesty, and should know.
Hath he seen majesty? Isis else defend and serving you so long.
I have one thing more to ask him yet, good Charmian, but 'tis no matter. Thou shalt bring him thou shalt bring him to me, where I will write. I may be well enough.
I warrant you, madam.
Scene 4.
Boy, she wasn't treated very nicely, was she? Sure is.
Scene 4, Athens, a room in Mark Antony's house. Enter Mark Antony and Octavia.
Nay, Octavia, not only that. That was excusable, and that and thousands more of semblable import. But he hath waged new wars against Pompey, made his will, and read it to public ear, spoke scantly of me, when perforce he could not but pay me in terms of honor. Cold and sickly he vented them, most narrow measure lent to me. When the best hint was given him, he not took to it, nor did from his teeth.
Oh, my good Lord, believe not all, or if you must believe, stomach not all. A more unhappy lady, if this division chance, nearer stood between, praying for both parts. The good gods will mock me presently when I shall pray. Oh, bless my Lord and husband, under that prayer, by crying out aloud. Oh, bless my brother, husband, win brother, praise and destroy the prayer. No midway twixt these extremes at all.
O gentle Octavia, let your best love draw to that point which seeks best to preserve it. If I lose mine honor, I lose myself. Better I were not yours than yours so branchless. But, as you requested, you yourself shall go between us. In the meantime, lady, I'll raise the preparation of a war that shall stain your brother. Make your soonest haste, and so your desires are yours.
Thanks to my Lord, the jaw of power make me most weak, your reconciler. Worst twixt you twain would be as if the world should cleave, and then that the slain man should soldier up the rift.
When it appears to you that where this begins, turn your displeasure that way, for our faults can never be so equal that your love can equally move with them. Provide your going, choose your own company, and command what cost your heart is mine too.
Scene 5, the same, another room. Enter Demetrius and Neobarbus and Eros.
Do we have any heroes or heroes? Oh, good.
How now, friend Eros?
There's strange news come, sir.
What?
Caesar and Lepidus have made wars upon Pompey.
What is the success?
Caesar, having made use of him in the wars against Pompey, presently denied him rivality, and would not let him partake in the glory of the action, and not resting here, accuses him of letters he formerly wrote to Pompey. Upon his own appeal, seizes him, so the poor third is up, till death in large is confined.
Then will thou hast a pair of chaps, no more, and throw between them all the food thou hast. They'll grind the one on the other. Where's Antony?
He's walking in the garden, thus, and spurns the rushes that lie before him, cries, "Poor Lepidus!" and threats the throat of those officers that murdered Pompey.
Our navy's great.
For Italy and Caesar, more. Domitus, my lord desires you presently. My news I might have told hereafter.
Will be not, but let it be. Bring me to Antony.
Come, sir.
Skip the next scene, go on, scene 7.
Scene 7, a plain near Actium. Enter Octavius Caesar and Taurus with his army.
Ooh, sorry.
I have Cleopatra and Enobarbus.
Yeah.
Cleo and Eno.
Antony's camp near the
Oh, we're in the wrong. I'm in the wrong.
3-7.
7.
Yeah, you read it.
That's why we announced them. Okay. Scene 7 near Actium, Mark Antony's camp. Enter Cleopatra and Domitus Enobarbus.
I will be even with thee, doubt it not.
But why?
Why?
Thou hast forspoken my being
Why?
in these wars. It says it was not fit.
Well, is it?
If not denounced against us, why should we not be there in person?
Well, I could reply if we should serve with horse and mares together. The horse were merely lost. The mares would bear a soldier and his horse.
What is it you say?
Your presence needs must puzzle Antony. Take from his heart, take from his brain, from his time, what should not then be spared. He's already traduced for levity, and 'tis said in Rome that Vortinius and eunuch and your maids manage this war.
Sick Rome and their tongues rot that speak against us, the charge we bear in the war, and as the president of my kingdom will appear there for a man. Speak not against it. I will not stay behind.
Nay, I have done. Here comes the emperor.
Is it not strange, Canidius, that from Tarentum and Brundusium he could so quickly cut the Ionian Sea and take in Taurine? You have heard on it, sweet?
Celerity is never more admired than by the negligent.
A good rebuke, which might well be from the best of men to talk of slackness. Canidius, we will fight with him by sea.
By sea, what else?
Why, will my lord do so? No, sorry.
Do we have a Canidius?
Canidius why will my lord do so?
For that he dares us to it.
So hath my lord dared him to single fight.
Aye, and to wage this battle in Pharsalia, where Caesar fought with Pompey. But these offers, which serve not in his advantage, he shakes off, and so should you.
Their ships are not well manned. Their mariners are muleteers, reapers, people engrossed by swift and press. In Caesar's fleet are those that often have 'gainst Pompey fought. Their ships are yours heavy. No disgrace shall fall you for refusing him at sea, being prepared for land.
No, by sea, by sea.
Most worthy sir, you therein throw away the absolute soldiership you have by land. Distract your army, which the most consists of war-marked footmen. Leave unexecuted your own renowned knowledge. Quite forgo the way which promises assurance, and give up yourself merely to chance and hazard, from firm security.
I'll fight at sea.
I have 60 sails. Caesar none better.
Our overplus of shipping will be burnt, and with the rest full men from the head of Actium beat the approaching Caesar. But if we fail, we then can do it on land. Thy business?
The news is true, my lord. He is described. Caesar is taken torn.
Can he be their impression? 'Tis impossible. Strange that his power should be. Canidius, our 19 legions shall thou hold by land, and our 12,000 horse will to our ship. Away, my Thetis. How now, worthy soldier?
Oh, yes. This is true. Oh, noble emperor. Oh, yes. Do you want to read soldier there, sir?
Scars? O noble emperor, do not fight by sea.
No, oh, noble emperor.
O noble emperor, that's what I said.
Oh, yeah, okay.
O noble emperor, do not fight by sea. Trust not to rotten planks. Do you misdoubt this sword and these my wounds? Let the Egyptians and the Phoenicians go a-ducking. We'll have used to conquer standing on earth and not fighting foot to foot.
Well, away.
By Hercules, I think I am in the right.
Oh, soldier thou art, but his whole action grows, not into power on it, but our leaders live. We are women's men.
You keep by land, the legions and the horses whole. Do you not?
Marcus Octavius, Marcus Justaeus, Publicola, and Caelus, are for sea. But we keep whole my land. This speed of Caesar's carries beyond belief.
While he was yet in Rome, his powers went out in such distractions as beguiled all spies.
Oh, she's lieutenant, hear you?
They say one Taurus.
Well, I know the man. But the emperor's called Canidius. And Canidius should sleep. Okay. What fills the times with flavor and throws forth each minute some